taking the stage next, doing stand-up. Please give it up for Yabs!
Yeah!
No one can hear me yet. Hold on. There you go. How's it going, everybody? Let's get this deep voice going.
Woo!
You guys having fun? Yeah! Give it up for Barry. Give it up for Dallas Resource Center. Give it up for life. This is the worst AA meeting I've ever been to. So you guys like movies? Yeah! I remember back in high school, well, I just celebrated a birthday last week. So I'm kind of old. I'm in my 30s, let's just say that. I'm old, motherfucker, I'm old. Yeah, so... I don't like that guy. So, I love the movie Scream, all the slasher films. You know, you got like the big-breasted white girl running through, and the black guy that gets killed within like 4 seconds of the film. It's like opening credits, black guy dies. You know, it's like, I hate this movie, but I love it. But we used to play this joke, like we'd call each other back when, you know, house phones. We had landlines. We'd do the Scream voice, you know? And I was kind of talking to this girl, and I'm like, yeah, let me holla at her, but then I'm going to use the Scream voice. I'd be like, this is going well. You know, in my head, I'm like, this is going to go great. I'm going to get a date out of this. So I call her up, I'm like, hello, Brittany. You want to play a game? See, if her name was Sydney, she'd have been like, oh, this is that movie. This is that movie, but it's Brittany, so I don't know where I was going with that. When I was a kid, I used to not like wearing seatbelts. Who hates safety? Yeah, so my parents would be like, just buckle up, and I'm like, no, I'll just absorb the impact if we get in an accident by putting my knees up. And then my legs will probably snap like a chicken wing, you know. I don't know why I went with chicken, but that's usually go-to, you know. Black guy chicken. You guys can laugh. You're not racist. Speaking of racism, I lived in Irving. I've been pulled over a lot. I lived in Irving until December of last year, not this year. And my lease was up, and I had my first earthquake. They call it fracking, but it's really Fraggle Rock, because I like to think it's cute, you know. So, I remember I woke up from a nap, because, you know, that's what I do on Saturdays. And I went to the fridge, I was hungry. I opened up the fridge, I'm like, okay, let's see, Sunny D, yellow stuff. Oh! All of a sudden, I start feeling what feels like, they always say it's like a subway or a train running through your apartment. That's what I've heard. And I'm thinking, holy shit, what's going on? Like that, it was like 2 seconds, but you have that split second where you're thinking, I'm gonna die. Because it goes back to the horror movie theory, you know? Black people die first, always. You know what I'm talking about, sister, right? Sorry, I had to point you out, but there's not that many black people here. I see white faces. It's like a weird Klan rally, but you're all like, you know, oh, sorry, white girl, I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm thinking, you know, that split second, it's like, everything's shaking, so I'm thinking, okay, something's about to happen. My apartment's gonna fall onto my head. And I don't know how I'm gonna be found laying dead or something. Like, I wanna be able to, I was hungry, so I was like, can I eat something real fast? Can I order a pizza Chinese? I don't know, next time this happens. Apparently they've had 40 fracking, or I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Fracking earthquakes? Frackquakes, whatever. It's something that you order with your salad. Frackquakes. Can I get some frackquakes? Yeah, so that's fucked up. I hate the comedian Gallagher. I don't hate him, but black people don't like him because he beats up watermelons. Too soon?
Too soon.
I like science, but then science can kill you, fracking. Go figure. But I was thinking the other day, what if the sun just stopped? Like a light bulb just turned off. Like what if God's just like, oh, gotta change that that bulb. And we're all just gonna, like, if the sun just went out, what would you do? Yeah, we would. So I'm thinking God probably got problems like us, you know? He's got a kid, Jesus. He's got to deal with Jesus' stepdad, Joseph. All of a sudden, Jesus is at the soccer field, waiting in the rain. Where's God? Can't pick me up. Joseph steps up. I'm here. I'm probably going to get struck by lightning in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, fracking, earthquake, lightning. Oh! Now nobody can see me, asshole. Thank you. You're just going to see teeth and eyes just doing the show for you. I'm on trial here? What's going on? Yeah, I'm thinking, like, Jesus would be like, oh my God, you forgot to pick me up. Well, I don't know why Jesus is a 10-year-old kid, but, you know, he's got a beard. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. Dudes with beards, what's up with all your, you know, you guys collect beer glasses and you make your own brew? Like, every guy that I met with a beard in Dallas has their own brewery or something. Is that like a thing? I don't know. I can't grow one. It's like in patches. Yeah. Facial hair. That's where I went on that joke. So Facebook, social media fans? Yeah, nobody? Black lady, what's up, girl? All right. So, black lady and I like social media. So, Facebook, I hate the fact that we got all these little, like, we get these news feeds, but then when you're like, I don't want to see this, it says undo, and it says, do you not want to see this anymore? Let's say you don't like a person and you don't want their news feeds anymore. Do you not want to see Kyle's stuff anymore? Do you want them to die? Do you want a mob to, you know, Tony could go break his legs a little bit, convince him. I'm like, no, I just don't want to see his shit about his kid, you know? Nah, I like kids. Which is weird. Okay, so when you're drunk, leaving a bar and checking your Facebook, sometimes you like things that you wake up when you're hungover and go, why did I like that? And one of them for me was my friend's kid. She posted a photo of her kid in a bathtub, and this is 1:50 in the morning. I'm like, oh, that's cute. So I liked it. And then Chris Hansen showed up from the bushes like, hey, look at this. No, he didn't do that. So I was like, what did I just do? I liked the shirtless kid's picture. Babies aren't sexy. Like, let's agree that we can't have that. Like, you could be like, hey, you look sexy, baby. But you can't say, oh, baby, you sexy. That's weird. Facebook profile pics. All right, so people take the occasional pic where they're like, oh, I look fat in this. Because you got to take it from if you have the camera on your lap. I don't know why you're just taking it like that, but let's say you're taking it from, you know, you're in the car and you say, hey, this is going to look good on LinkedIn. No, you're taking a picture, and you get the double chin effect. People don't like that, so they try to take it like one of those weird selfies. But you look like a fucking Olympic ski jumper. And it's like those old Klondike commercials. Oh, peppermints. So I'm guilty of those. Tinder. Okay, let's get one thing straight. There is an app out there. For all you old people out there, Tinder is where you can find people within... Okay, apparently this girl is on Tinder a lot. Is your name Ticklebottom69? Alright, so we may have talked. No, I'm just kidding. No, the thing is, I don't understand why people want to have sex with people within 4 feet of them at the club. They're like, oh, he's on Tinder. Where's he at? At the bar? Hold on. Like, seriously, okay, I think the people in the boardroom were just like, let's come up with an app where people could just fuck around all the time in a bar. Let's call it, what are we going to call it? Herpes roulette? No. Tinder. Oh, about wood getting rubbed together and starting a fire? That makes fucking sense. So, celebrating a birthday last week, I found out that I was old. because I fell and busted my side. I kind of hurt my hip, so this didn't work well because I was like, should I be popping Centrum Silver? Should I be driving a Buick? Like, if I don't want to get old to the point where I'm walking like Charlie Chaplin, like I see old people around the mall just doing it. God bless them. God bless. Are there any old people in here? They probably went to bed at 4 p.m. This was, okay, Shane's old, everybody. Shane's old. But I just don't want to be old. You know, you get like the shrimp back. I call it like, you kind of look like a jumbo shrimp. You're just waiting in line, holding up the line, painting checks and stamps and Civil War fucking coins. Oh my God, a donkey is right in line with me. You guys shop somewhere differently than I do, apparently. Okay, so let's get one thing straight. With history books, I can't stand the fact that I don't want to believe Ben Franklin went outside with a kite to find electricity during a lightning storm. That's bullshit. There's no way a man could go out there and just fly a kite, next thing you know, he's like, oh, there's power right there. You mean your hands didn't turn into like, just fucking what look like, I can't even come up with the word. Hold on. I'm a little drunk. Hold on. Anybody else drunk? Alright, cool. Overcooked Hot Pockets. That's what his hands look like. You know, you cook it, you put it for 3.5, it says 2.5, and you're like, oh no, I just want to cook it real well. That's what his hands probably look like. And now he's on the $100 bill. God bless him. He never was president, though. A lot of people think he was president. History lesson, folks. What else? So, any couples out here? Yeah. I like to play this game at a bar with my friends where I'm like, let's, whoever walks in, let's try to guess which couple had the argument in the cab ride over. Yeah, that's always fun. Apparently I only play by myself, nobody else cares. But I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. This is a fun crowd. You guys have been great. And not racist at all, even though, I threw in a Klan rally. It's all good. All you guys are good. So thank you so much, you guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Woo!
Get up for Yabs, everybody! Yeah, because I can't clap because I'm old and I'm like a jumbo shrimp. Screw you! I can't believe that. By the way, is there any old people tonight? We're all young. So guys are Ben Franklin, right? Yeah, that's very topical. All right. Okay, what about the Magna Carta? That's bullshit, right?